I actually need to get my pen ready. Yikes. Hello! Welcome to my channel. So, I heard you like watching bullet journal videos. Well, just a big disclaimer before we even get started. I do not consider myself to be a great artist. In fact, I do not consider myself to be an artist whatsoever. My bullet journal spread basically looks accordingly. But, you know, if you're just here to chill out, have a good time, that I can do for you. Alright, no more talking for me. I know all you're thinking about is bullet journal. So, let's get right to it. So this spread on the whole is very simple. I'm only using a couple of colors, and for the cover page I have decided to just outline the word June with my Muji Gel Pen to give it that nice clean and crisp look. Now I'm just taking a Crayola super tip and creating two straight lines next to the title. I think that's pretty good. And I am also making one line for the calendar. June has 30 days. 30 days. That's very important. I tend to forget. To be honest, I don't really know what these cover pages are for, but either way, I just like to have a calendar there just to know what to expect, I guess. Ooh, that looks good! Now, let's write out Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Sunday, because that's the days that we have in a week. Okay, here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, you know what comes next, don't you? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm gonna be making round corners, so I'm not gonna go all the way to the end. I'm gonna try to stop right before. Oop. Yikes, this line is a bit thicker than I wanted, but... So right now I'm just outlining the boxes for the calendar. Like I said, I'm gonna be making rounded corners. Rounded corners. I thought it was gonna be a good idea, but rounded corners are surprisingly difficult. Gonna go on with my Mildliner brush pen. Now I'm just creating tiny little dots in each corner of each box, and this is where the dates will go in. I f***ed up! As you may have noticed, I have decided to abandon my pink Crayola super tip and instead go for my zebra Mildliners. I thought the red was gonna be the same color, but you know what? Turns out it is not. The reason I decided to make these here, yes, that was on purpose, was because I just don't like it when there's a bunch of empty space down here. I'm just gonna fill it up with empty squares, because why not? Okay, now comes the green. Let's color these bad boys in. The camera stopped recording. You didn't miss out on much, as you can see. Sorry about that. Let's continue by coloring in the purple boys. Alright, let's take care of this boy now. Gonna use the gray one for this. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it is what I have, so. Okay, and now let's try to tackle the title. Yeah, oh, this is a bit wiggly, but it's okay, it's cool. The title is just really simple, monoline. I decided to tilt it this way just because, I don't know, I don't like it when it's squished, okay? I think that's alright. And now to the fun part, which is nothing because it does not exist. What I meant by that was just filling out the circles with the numbers of the days. Remember to stop at 30, you will regret it if you don't. This little box over here is just for me to write down my goals for the month, circles, or some tasks that don't really have a specific date attached to them. So, this is how the calendar page turned out, and now we will move on to the habit tracker and the mood tracker. The habit tracker, I had to come up with 9 habits to track, just to make it look put together. Anyway, I'm gonna be making boxes same as I made for the big calendars pretty much. I'm not gonna use a ruler for this, just because I feel like with the habit trackers it doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's get down to it. If you're not yet familiar with habit trackers, they're these amazing little boxes where you can write stuff down that you did that day and get that much needed dopamine hit that your brain oh so craves these days. I have to apologize for my head. He was just feeling left out and just wanted to say hi to you guys, so if you see him throughout the video, don't worry, he's very friendly. For the title, I just decided to stick with the same monoline lettering as I did on the previous page. Okay, well, some letters are a bit wonkier than others, but that doesn't matter. All letters are beautiful. What have I done? Oh, I'm so stupid. And now I'm just writing out the actual habits that I want to track. Not that you care, but they are reading, yoga, walking, socializing. I didn't even misspell it. Not like that ever happened to me before. Next one is no shoppy. I call it no shoppy, but it basically means not spending any money. Because if you're anything like me, you have been ordering a lot of Amazon packages these past couple of weeks. And the zebra Mildliners that I'm actually using to make this spread were one of them. So after no shoppy, I like to keep track of my anxiety, any schoolwork that I'm doing, or basically doing anything productive that isn't watching YouTube videos, and cooking. So yeah, this is what the habit tracker looks like. Let's move on to the mood tracker now. So this is a very simple mood tracker. I kind of just decided to create a bunch of bubbles, and yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So we've got 30 bubbles, obviously, because there's 30 days in June. Make sure you count those babies, because I've been there. And now let's put some numbers on them. Now I'm putting in the same old title with the same old letters and the same old pen. And lastly, I'll just do the legend. So next up we have line a day, so that I can forget to write stuff down in there. Especially hard to find things to write in these days when I do literally nothing. Alright, let's start with the numbers. Here I'm just writing out a number to represent each day. And this is me using my lovely pens to give it a pop of color. I was actually thinking about doing a review on these brush pens. I remember that when I wanted to buy them, I couldn't really find that much information on them, so Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. So now you gotta put in the title. Moving on to monthly review. I like to make the spread just sort of like an overview of, you know, what I was into that month. So more specifically, I am making a space for my favorite game that month, my favorite TV show, best purchase, the book that I was reading, the best part, and the worst part. This is how it looks. And the last page in this video is the weekly spread for the first week of June. Here I'm just outlining some circles where the dates will go in. So on the sides I am making space for 2 boxes, one of them for tasks and the other one for goals. And this is my mini calendar for the month of June. The title is pretty much exactly the same deal that we saw on the calendar page, so there's not really anything more I can tell you about that.